Welcome back. Mark Mistler's here, and he's here. Actually owns a business on Highway 7 South, a Mistler Furniture. Been there for, how long you been there? 20-some years, right?
Yes, since 94.
94, that's 26, 27 years,
Yes,
something like that.
long time.
You ever count it up? You ever have anniversaries? You know,
He's like, well, I was going to say you don't have to have an anniversary sale because you make a deal
Every day.
you do.
That's right.
You do. You
Yes.
are a deal maker.
I know.
I come in there for, and you were trying to get me to do a deal.
Yes, that's right.
I came in and bought some firecrackers, and I don't know if these guys you pulled off the road, but they were saying, "We'll give you this, and here, take this too."
That's right. Yes, they want rid of it.
They were trying to get move
they're
product.
Not, yeah,
Their
they're not
product
interested in profit. They just want to be done with it.
Yeah, but you're here to talk about an entity that you're passionate about, and it's called The Call. And for people that didn't see the first segment a few weeks ago, tell us what that's about and why you are so involved in it.
Well, The Call is it's a Christian-based, it's a faith-based organization. Started in Little Rock with the hope of opening a chapter in every county. We do now have Boone and Newton. Newton was just added, I think February 2018.
Okay.
And what we do is, The Call is Children of Arkansas Love for a Lifetime. And what we do is take foster children and put them in Christian homes. That's our goal. You do have to be a faith-based home. You have to be a Christian home for us to help you with kids. But we do that. I don't know, I got involved with the Boys Ranch, Arkansas Boys Ranch. And our boys left home, and we were young yet, in 40s, and I just could not sit and watch someone need a home and me have a home. I couldn't find a good excuse not to do it.
Yeah.
God wouldn't leave me alone, so we have brought boys into our home.
So you foster boys in a short period of time, or?
Yeah.
Or depend on the situation.
Depend on the situation. Yeah. One we had about 4 or 5 years and is still with us, but has left foster care. But, you know, a lot of people don't know why foster care is needed. They may not know, but it's abuse, neglect. The parents are in jail. In the case of one boy that we still have, the parents are deceased. And he didn't know other family, so we are it. I mean, there is no one. He knows a half brother, you know, things like that. But there's no family. Yeah. All the kids were dispersed throughout Arkansas, and this happens every day. Currently, there are 20 kids a day in the state of Arkansas. Typically, 20 a day will be brought into foster care.
Wow.
I actually have some other stats that are interesting here. 8,200 children a year are in foster care. There's 1,600 homes statewide, 500 children available for adoption. Boone and Newton County, our average is around 70, and we only have 17 foster homes. So,
so what happens to those kids that are not in
a home? Typically, they are taken to a group home. If we can't find a home, they're taken to a group home. If we have a drug baby come into Harrison Hospital, and we can't keep someone there or several people there around the clock, that baby's taken to Children's, which is fine, Children's, and then it's placed down there, not up here. That might work for a baby. I mean, I hate that happens, but on a child that's from here, if they have to go, and they do a lot, to strange places or group homes, everything's changed. Not just family, but church, if they went to church, school, friends. Everything changed, and it's very traumatic.
They're already in a traumatic.
Already in trauma. It's greatly increased. But we need homes. We need churches to open their doors to let us tell them. Right. I can give a lot more information to tell them what's going on, and then they can decide what they want to do, if anything. Yeah. Prayer is the #1 thing we need. You know, I believe Christians are going to have to fix this problem. The government is already letting us work with DHS. They can't fix it. They're trying.
Yeah.
That's a broken system. But they're working hard. I'm not dissing them. They're working hard.
But the real work is on a local level.
It's going to be done on the local level. And I tell people all the time, I'm not, it's my opinion, but we can either deal with them as children and possibly mold that child, or they can become adult that we're not going to mold or shape. And unfortunately, we all see what crime's doing, homeless is doing. We're going to add to that numbers, and we can deal with them in our home as a child, or we can deal with them breaking into our home later.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my thought.
True.
So, who are you looking for? Anyone that has a home, a faith-based environment?
It would have to be faith-based, and we will do your training.
Okay.
We will do your training. You have to pass a background check, of course, but we will do that training, open your home, come along beside you. We'll provide you with possibly beds, food, clothes, things you need.
Okay.
Of course, DHS can provide some things we can't provide, finances, insurance, those things.
Right.
But we need homes, and we need churches. I mean, we really need churches, because I can give them lots of information we don't have time to do here today. So you really know what's happening in our community, because it's unbelievable. It's not public. HIPAA, we can't say, I will do it to a church. But I mean, ask the sheriff. The sheriff can tell you, I gave you some numbers, but there's lots of kids probably need put in foster care that's just not doing it.
Yeah.
We have nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
And along the line of talking to churches, there are lots of civic organizations that have programs, and this would be a great opportunity for them to get a wonderful program and learn more about this.
About the call. The children are defenseless. I know we have a lot of great things in Harrison. You said, why do I choose this one? The children are defenseless. They can't go get a job.
Right.
They can't do anything. They can't do some of those things that adults could possibly do. So that's why I choose the children. And it's a God thing with us. I mean, I didn't want to foster care. Typically in America, when your kids leave, you go build a big house and enjoy life. And it was a God thing, but we've done this, and I don't know where it's going to continue to go, but I do know, I would like to talk to churches, get in their doors. I know Fred's coming up. We've been to their church. His wife's very involved in the call. But we need places to host meetings. Churches can do that. We just need to use your building to host a meeting.
Okay.
Like that, so we can get this information out. We do our training at churches. And then we do have the call mall on Sherman Street in Harrison. And I have people all the time say, hey, I want to give you some money. I'm like, you know what? I don't want your money. I want you to go look at what we're doing before you give us your money. Because I've given money and then found out maybe that wasn't the wisest use of God's money. So I want people to see what we do with it, to know where your dollars are specifically going. I just think that's wise. So.
Well, it's been working for you.
It's been working.
Yeah.
So if there is someone listening or watching that is interested, how would they get a hold of someone with the call, or what's the call there?
They can get a hold of Laura at the call mall. I think you guys are showing their number maybe. But if
518-9209.
Sure. Or my store. I have people all the time that are on. I may get somebody in trouble here. There are people that may be on programs and can't use everything they get. Let me put it that way. They will bring that and drop it off to my store.
Good. That's good.
I will make sure it goes to the call. And if someone needs baby food, diapers, all these things, we can do that there. We try to do foster first and help the foster families, because it's not a
well, you're setting yourself up to be someone that helps, and if and people want to help you, well, you're the place to go.
We are. And the other thing is, this is our children from Boone and Newton County. Not that not that I don't believe we should help kids everywhere, but if we don't start taking care of Harrison and then Boone County and Newton County before we go other places, I think we're doing ourselves an injustice.
Yeah, I think you're
my
right.
opinion.
That's probably a good way of looking at
Yeah.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
we got to fix our house first.
Yeah. Well,
So.
then we've
Wow,
got
Mark.
the word is out there, and we want
Yes.
people to respond and contact Mark, or what was the lady's name?
Laura Stevens.
Laura Stevens.
Yes.
At the number that was
Yeah.
on the screen, and there'll be more information at the end of the show. Contact information for you to, you know, to help out.
Help out many ways. There's
All right.
lots of ways. It's not just money. There are numerous ways, and
Okay.
you know, we'll share those sometime when we have more time. Or
Okay,
Okay.
please do.
I would love to go to churches. You know, a lot of we're speaking at a lot of churches in October, local
Well, there's a
churches.
challenge
Okay.
to pastors to give you a call and see if they can help out there.
Help out.
Help out.
Yes.
It's no
It's
effort.
biblical.
Yeah, there we go.
James.
You're throwing the scriptures
That's
around.
right. Yes. If we believe it, let's do it.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Mark.
you, Mark.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, Larry Sexton and Jamie Holt are going to be here. They're going to be talking about a rally that's coming up really soon, and from the lineup that I saw, it's going to be a humdinger. Stay with us.